to kindle your light? I am, and I feel so warm in my heart seeing all your faces. Oh my goodness, you are so beautiful. And maybe you can share with each other while we are allowing everyone to find the way. Where are you tuning in from? And I'll just open my chat so I can see you all and see what you're writing here. Oh, you're so lovely. And wow, I decided to do this amazing evening, even if I have a little bit of a cold. So I just want to say right away, if I cough, that's just why. But all my friends said, Eva, just do it anyway. And I could feel that there are angels around us and that we'll have a beautiful evening together, with or without a raw voice, right? So thank you so much, everyone. Oh, let me see what you're writing here. So many beautiful messages. And I love how so many are coming in on a Friday. Here in Europe, it's night, right? On a Friday night to give yourself this experience. How beautiful is that? And also that you're coming in across time zones from US. I know even from Australia, we have some people coming in. And it's like so heartwarming, so beautiful. Yay. And I love that you are active in the chat and that you keep the chat alive and glowing all night. Feel free to share because, even if I don't see everything, maybe as I go, I'll sit down with my tea, my lovely honey tea, and read everything when the call is over. So feel free to share with me whatever you feel like as we go, right? And also a warm welcome to our replayers. I know that there will also be a lot of people watching the replay. So maybe you can find your heart button and practice that right away and send some hearts to the replayers. Could you do that for me? It's like a button with a heart that you can use as much as you like tonight. Yay, I can see them coming now. Oh, that's beautiful. Fantastic. Wow. And we'll soon get started for real because we have a lot to share together tonight. But let's give people a moment more. And let me just see what you're writing to me here.
Yeah.
We have people from Copenhagen, from different places, Norway, Ireland, Canada. I'm just reading for the replayers. Australia. Oh my goodness, this is so lovely. US and more Norway. So good. And, well, I also see some new faces, and I'm very happy to see you too. Welcome to my space, and thank you for coming. Maybe your friends dragged you with them, and welcome to you. I hope you will feel at home here in this loving space. And welcome to good friends and clients and Magical Writers Tribe, and one big happy soul family that are gathering here today. Wow. So I love how active you are in the chat and that we are co-creating this space together, right? And I've even made a little agreement with a few of my friends that if I have to cough and have to turn off my sound, they will take over. Isn't that beautiful? So we're kind of holding the space together, right? Since I have that little cold. But that is the thing about when you are with kindred spirits, you are embraced in your vulnerability, in your strength, and in everything, right? That is so wonderful. So let us get started. And, I'll just say that, today is not just a celebration of my new book, The Fire in My Feet, but it's also my intention and my prayer that this evening will cradle your heart and kindle your spirit and make you feel stronger, make you feel even more connected with the love that you are and the love that holds you. and that you will go to bed with a light heart, full of fire, full of love, and feeling connected. Doesn't that sound good? Are you with me in that intention? And you can put a heart. And, you know, this journey is such a spectacular thing, the soul journey. And we'll talk much more about that as we go through the call. But I also wanted to say that if anyone here are new, and you might hear the word God being used throughout the call by me or my guests, maybe, I will just right away tell you this is, if we use the word God, let it be the God of your own understanding, love, universe, source, whatever makes sense to you and makes you feel connected, right? So just that you have that with you. If you hear the word God, that might be used maybe several times throughout the call, right? So just wanted to say that to those of you who are new. Okay, I think we are ready to light our candles. And those of you who brought a candle, you can bring it to the screen and show it to the screen. And I will light my candle. I got an orange one that goes with the color of my new book. And we light this candle with an intention of a sacred night that will kindle the light in our hearts, right? And we can show the candles to the screen. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you all. I wish I could take the biggest screenshot right now with all the candles. If anyone knows how to do that, feel free to do it. Ah, beautiful. Now, thank you and welcome. Welcome with all of my heart. So, and you can just all make sure, or I can just check that everyone is muted. Let me see. Good. Now we are, I think. So we have good sound quality. I love to open a circle like this with a prayer. And I was feeling like asking my dear soul sister, Anya Stensik, that some of you know, if she would lead us in an opening prayer and blessing of this evening. So she said yes. And thank you, Anya. The mic is yours.
Thank you so much. You know, I'm just so happy and so honored to be here with you, celebrating this very, very special book and celebrating all of your journey. So let us begin with a prayer. So just place your hand on your heart and take a deep breath in. And just allow yourself to melt for a moment. Just melt into your seat and connect with your heart as we pray. Beloved God, Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father, Blessed Creator, uplift this moment so that we may know your presence as it unfolds within us and between us. Let us surrender this time and space into your grace as we celebrate your light embodied by this awe-inspiring woman, Eva, and her beautiful book. May our time together ignite the fire in my feet and blow the winds that will carry it into the hearts of many. There is only love. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, sister. Thank you with all of my heart. Love it. Mm. And thank you all for your open hearts and minds and for receiving the energy of this evening. I felt so strongly that this was to be a celebration of love and of the sacred fire, not just in my feet, but also in your feet and in your heart. So thank you all for embracing that. And I was thinking about it today, actually, in the bath. It's always in the bath that I am inspired. And I was thinking about what to say about my journey tonight. Many of you know my journey very well. Others of you are new to me. But when I look back, I can see how I always had a crush on God ever since I was a little girl and saw the stars alone in the winter night, almost dying because I wouldn't leave the stars. And from when I was 6 years old and I started meeting my guardian angel and spoke with my angel. And I grew up in a closed Christian community in Denmark. And I became a very devoted Christian for 20 years since I was 14. I gave my life to serve God. Or the God of the understanding that I was given with the mother's milk. But then something happened, and that's what this book is about. And I'm actually sitting with a test book because it was just published, the hardcover was just published today on Amazon, but I got this little test cover with a little thing here. But sitting with this book that is sharing that wild journey and what happened, I was just feeling like actually reading a little bit to you so you can get a sense of it. And it's from the chapter in quite at the beginning of the book called God in My Bedroom. I might have to wear these Harry Potter glasses, okay? So you just have to live with me. So I'll just jump into a chapter here. Melody lies against my chest, nursing, as I sleep uneasily. Unpaid bills, letters stamped in red from creditors, and strange terms like compulsory dissolution and county court swell in my dreams, taking shape as four dark figures with menacing intentions who pull my husband away. I try to hold on to him, but they are too strong, and he fades into view. Or he fades from view. The terror feels thick, black, a blur of flickering shadows. I scream silently. Then I sit up suddenly, heart pounding, my nightgown damp with sweat. It feels as if something has pulled me from the nightmare. I'm fully awake, alert like a vigilant bird. A golden light surrounds me, filling the bedroom where Steiner and our little one sleep peacefully beside me. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. A warm, resonant voice fills the room. With these words comes the most magnificent sound I have ever heard. A sound containing, it always makes me cry, a sound containing all the world's melodies and all-encompassing, piercing love. The shapes in the room remain but quiver, and I sense myself and everything around me as pure, vibrating energy. Warm tears trail down my nightgown. I sit for a long time, completely safe, enveloped, adored. Deep within, I know that this is the most real experience of my life. This dimension must always be present, though I have never perceived it before, pure cosmic love. After a while, the experience fades, and I hold on to those words in my heart. And then I will skip forward a bit. In the months following this encounter, the melody still sings in my blood, running through my veins. As our dream house goes on action, the electricity is cut, the last plastic bottles are returned for spare change, and strangers arrive with grim letters in hand. The heavenly tune carries me through it all like a golden wave, and a shift begins in the midst of the hardship. The experience shakes the foundations of my mind, and it doesn't stop. My belief about God begins to crack. How could I have encountered such an endless love, a frequency that embraces everything so fully? Where were the fear, the judgment, the shame, or guilt? I think I will stop there. Thank you. And the journey that followed is what this book is about. You know, because don't we all, no matter how our awakening journey has been kind of unfolding, don't we all experience that when we meet love, when we start embracing our loving essence, it's like everything that is not aligned with that love is brought to our attention and has to let go or has to be embraced in that love. And that became a wild journey. So you can share in the chat if you can relate to how, this awakening journey often makes shifts happen in our lives, inside and also often on the outside in some way or form. And that's what I hope with this book, to inspire any soul who's going through a deep transformation as I did with love, to not feel alone and to be reminded of that love, no matter where the journey takes you, right? So, yeah, that is my deepest intention to bring forward in this book. And I feel that my story is also a transmission of light and love. I'm sharing letters from the divine that I got as the journey unfolded, and I was guided to leave the Christian community and start a whole new life. And now I will not say too much if you haven't read the book, but there's many light codes in this book for you to support you in your journey. So, well, let me see what you're writing to me here. I can see the chat is glowing. I love that. Thank you so much. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, and it's a wild journey sometimes, right? But the good thing is we are not alone and we are so loved. So I was thinking that I will let you have an experience with that love, because tonight I want to be an immersive experience where you tap into the flame in your heart in different kind of ways. And I also have some special guests around in the house that I want to hear from. But first, I'd love you to experience the meditation that I call Kindle Your Inner Flame. And actually, because I had this, it was like what do you call that? Pneumonia. I was like, okay, I will make the meditation before, so I'm sure I have voice enough for everything. So I created a beautiful meditation with music for you. And it will be about 12 minutes. And I'll invite you to go into the meditation with an open heart and just allow yourself to have the experience that it will give you. We receive information in different ways. Some of us see, others hear, others again feel, or maybe a mix. But just allow yourself to, receive this experience with an open heart and knowing that you'll be given exactly what you came for tonight, right? And you can feel free to turn off your screen if you would like to stay private in the meditation. And I think it could be good to stay sitting because we go quite deep and we don't want to fall asleep, right? So, well, I will invite you to enjoy, and then I will share my screen with you. And you can tune the sound up and down on your own device as you prefer, right? And I'll also say during the meditation, we are activating all your chakras with some power words. So I invite you to actually say after me when we come to those affirmations to, spark the flame in every chakra as we go, and even in your feet. Okay? So let me share my screen with you. And you can make yourself comfortable. Let me see. Here it is. And enjoy. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Feel the breath move through you, drawing love into your heart. And exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves you. Again, inhale deeply, filling yourself with warmth, with love. And exhale, surrendering fully. Now, bring your awareness to your entire body. Gently tense every muscle, your hands, your legs, your shoulders, your face. Hold, hold, and now let go. Exhale deeply and allow everything to melt into this moment. You are here, you are safe, and you are held. Feel yourself anchored to the earth beneath you. Imagine roots extending deep from the soles of your feet, intertwining with the sacred foundation of existence. The earth holds you, nourishes you, sustains you. You belong here. Now, in the center of your chest, a rose golden flame begins to glow. This is the eternal flame of divine love, the spark placed within you before you took your first breath. With every inhale, the flame grows stronger. With every exhale, it expands outward, filling you with warmth. Now, bring your awareness to your feet. A flicker of fire stirs within them, awakening courage, awakening movement. Feel the warmth, the tingling aliveness. Your feet are ready to step forward. Trust the path ahead. And you can silently affirm, I trust my steps are guided. Now move your awareness to the base of your spine. See a deep red flame igniting, grounding you into existence. Here fear dissolves. You are strong. You are held. And you can affirm, I am safe. I am supported. Now, just below your navel, the flame of creativity awakens. It's glowing warm and golden orange. Imagine it spinning with ease, clearing old fears and unlocking your flow. You are a vessel for divine creation. And you can affirm, I am the power of creation. Now, at the center of your belly, a golden light ignites. It's steady, unwavering, like a silent candle. It burns away doubt, revealing your strength, your confidence, and your divine authority. And you can affirm, I am peace. I am empowered. Now, bring your awareness to your beautiful heart. The flame here glows brilliantly. It's soft yet powerful, expanding beyond all boundaries. This is the center of harmony, where the divine and human meet. You are love. You give love. You receive love. And you can affirm, I am love. Move to your throat now, where a cool blue flame ignites. It clears the way for truth, burning through hesitation. Your voice carries divine resonance. Your words shape reality. And you can affirm, I am truth. I speak truth. Now, focus on your third eye, between your brows and slightly inward. A violet flame ignites, dissolving illusion and unveiling clarity. You see beyond what is visible. You perceive the light behind all things. And you can affirm, I am light. I see light. Now, bow your head. A soft golden light unfolds like a rose blooming. Here the highest wisdom flows into you. You are connected. You are part of something vast and sacred. And you can say after me, I am connected. I am held in divine love. Bow your head. A radiant spark ignites. It's your soul's flame. This is the eternal light, unbound by time, always present, always whole. Now, let this light pour down through your crown, your third eye, your throat, and into your heart. And at the same time, feel the energy of the earth rising, moving through your feet, up your spine, and meeting the divine light in your heart. You are the bridge between heaven and earth. You are a spark of the infinite embodied in this world. And your soul knows the way. And as you're sitting here, you can ask yourself, what do I need to know? What do I need to know? And trust the first thought that comes to you, the first image, the first feeling. And now, place your hands over your heart. Feel the warmth, the light, the truth of who you are. You are seen, you are known, you are here for a reason. Allow yourself to lean into the love that you are and the love that holds you. Now, in your own time, begin to come back. Feel your body, feel the earth beneath you. Feel the breath in your chest. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. You are here. You are light. You are love. Thank you. And welcome back, everyone. Wow. I feel the energy so beautiful here. And I would have loved to hear in the chat, how are you feeling right now? And if anyone feels like it, you can capture the message you got on your notebook, right? If you want, you can write that down if there's something you want to remember. It's so good to hear. what you're sharing here in the chat. Thank you for your open hearts and minds. So good to hear. And you get the replay, right? So you can also enjoy it again when you want to. And yeah, just let it be something you can return to again and again when you feel like you want to kindle your light and restore your connection with the love that you are. So, oh, it's so good to see your sharings here. And yeah, you might also experience that this is like a seed that will keep unfolding in the days and weeks to come. That often happens, that suddenly something will be shifted or sparks from this energy. So wait and see what it will give you also in the time to come, and continue to nurture and kindle that inner flame. So, oh, I love your comments. Thank you so much for sharing. And I was feeling into what kind of music should we have for tonight? And we have two amazing musicians here tonight that are also dear friends of mine. And one of them is Paul Luftenegger. And I think I will give you the word for a moment, Paul, while I'm finding the song that you chose for us tonight. And maybe you can tell us why you picked that song.
Ooh. Well, after that meditation, that was so beautiful. I had to get a blanket and just feel cozy, so it was perfect. First of all, welcome to everyone, and thank you for sharing this beautiful celebration with us all together. I feel very, very grateful to be here. The thing that I just want to say is, Eva, I was thinking about this just after the meditation. I was thinking about how really, Helena actually is here as well. And Eva wrapped my, I think just heard my offering to the world, which was a song that I wrote called My Heart. And this song was used for Louise Hay's 90th birthday. That was the real first moment where I thought that there was something to the song, really. But then after being invited to Europe with this song because of Eva and Helena, my life started to shift even more, and I realized that in many ways it's the divine feminine and the heart's longing to be noticed. I think ultimately for the love that dwells within. They say that God dwells within your heart, and I really believe that that's the truth. When you open your heart, I feel when you start using your heart as a compass, something happens. And my compass led me to Europe, and I have met so many beautiful people like Anya, and many other people in Europe as a result of it. And when you start following your heart, it opens doors that would never open otherwise. So this song for me is really just to honor the heart that's within you, with the heart that's within me, and with God. So that's really the leading.
Wow. Love that, Paul. Thank you so much. And I'll give you the mic again later on. But for now, let us sit and just enjoy this song that actually, as Paul said, connected us. That was the song I heard that made me feel, wow, this is a soul brother. And it's a very healing song. And I feel this is a perfect transition after the meditation. So sit and enjoy, and we'll listen to My Heart.
Your hand on your heart. Yes, put 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 your Just put your hand on your heart. inside of your soul. There is a love coming to life. I see your love as one love. I feel a joyfulness of bliss in this. Oh, can you see your waterfall? And your heart is leading to it all. Your stream, it flows, it glistens as it goes. So shine your light and shine your heart. Shine your light and shine your soul. See you are a radiant starlight and raise your light. So would you please put your hand on your beautiful heart? Yes, put your hand on your beautiful heart and say, I love you. I love you. And close your eyes. Feel your breath beneath that beautiful heart. You have such a beautiful heart. You have such a beautiful heart. In your beautiful, in your beautiful chest.
Thank you, Paul, with all of my heart. What a blessing. And I hope you will put a link to your music in the chat for us, Paul, so people can discover your music and follow you and also support your amazing new project, your new album that just was released like yesterday, I think, like the public kind of possibility to support your music. And I would love us to check that out. So put some links for us here, and thank you for the difference you make in this world. I'm so grateful for everyone who is holding the light of love and the frequency of unity and oneness as you do, and as many of you here do. It is such an important time for us to hold that light of love when things can seem chaotic and scary. We need the light of love more than ever, right? So thank you for that. And Wow, thank you all for your comments. Thank you for your open hearts to be receptive. And I would say this song is a song that I have often also used in my retreats, with your permission, Paul, because it's like a healing song. And I have seen so many healings happening just by listening to this song. So thank you. So, well, since this also is a book launch of this beautiful baby, I have created another little experience for you, together with my son, who is a very creative guy. And I will say no more and let you experience this little movie. So let me share it with you here. Enjoy. Oops. What if everything you thought you knew about the divine was wrong? One night, the sacred pierces the veil of my ordinary life, and I come face to face with a presence unlike anything I was taught. My reality trembles, cracks splintering through the foundation of my beliefs. A fire ignites in my feet, pulling me toward a world of mystery, shadows, and wonders. The journey calls. Will I have the courage to follow, no matter the cost? This book is not just the story of one life, but the untamed, luminous journey of the soul, guided by mystery and cradled by love.
Where do I begin in sharing my absolute delight and awe upon reading Eva Andrea's marvelous book? I've enjoyed a privilege that most readers do not have, of knowing Eva in real life and marveling at how artfully and piercingly she captures her heart-filled, magical, brooding, and tender life. Eva both embraces and embodies depth, purity, wisdom, pathos, compassion, vulnerability, innocence, love, warmth, comfort, healing, and authenticity. A remarkable woman is she.
How do you describe an angel? Eva Andrea speaks many languages, but is most fluent in the divine. Her writing's transcendent, lucid, and magical, slipping softly between the cracks of linear time as she reveals the liminal space between two realities. Rarely have I encountered an author with such grace and power.
Eva Andrea's writing and work is nothing short of heaven upon this very earth. Her pages glow with divine loving light reserved for only hearts that are destined to answer the great call from deep within with the beloved. I am truly honored and very blessed to know an angel as wondrous and magical as Eva Andrea, a gift and a daughter of God's pure, omnipresent love for all.
The short chapters allow Ava's story to skip along like the young girl she still is. But depth and mature insight are never sacrificed in the name of a cadence that makes us feel young and breathless from endless exploring. Dive deep into the bright melodies, dark harmonies, and fragrant textures of the fire in my feet.
This is an incredibly beautiful book. Just read it and let Eva Andrea's magical universe touch you deep into your heart.
Eva Andrea's latest work is much like opening a treasure chest, only to discover buried journal entries that you can't wait to devour. Eva takes us on a journey of spiritual awakening, transcending old religious constructs, and stepping into the mystical wonderland that is life on earth.
We rarely see literary sense, blooming spirituality, and courage to share such a meaningful message, going hand in hand as beautifully as here. Eva Andrea is a completely effortless storyteller. She befriends the world of words and lets them light up from the inside and become living openings of poetry, sensuality, and silent power.
Make no mistake, Eva does not paint all as rosy and blissful. Rather, she gives us an authentic and vulnerable accounting of what it means to awaken to the true nature of reality and how to walk that path as a daughter, a sister, a mother, a creatrix, and a lover. This is one of those books you will not be able to put down.
Thank you for incarnating upon this sacred earth during these important times of great change, the Golden Age. May God bless this beautiful magical book, a sacred masterpiece of God's pure love.
Wow. Um, you know something? I feel these testimonials say just as much about the hearts and souls who have given them as about me and my book. And there's this little girl inside of me, you know, the little girl from the book. She's kind of blushing and hiding in the corner now. But I'm practicing holding her and saying, it's okay. It's okay to be seen. And thank you for the beautiful recognition, everyone, and for seeing the energy and the light in this book. It means so much to me. And also thank you to everyone who has given the most amazing reviews on Amazon and shared around the web. You know, it's warming me so much and it's helping this message to spread into the world. And that is what is the most important to me. So I just feel really humbled and I feel like crying, but I'll try not to. Thank you with all my heart. And you know, well, we have some special guests here in the house that I have asked to, you know, take the mic for a moment and, you know, share if they want to say congratulations or if they have a reflection on the energy of tonight. And I'll pass the mic around to you now. And I think we will have like 1 to 2 minutes each to share whatever feels aligned, right? So let me give the mic first to Andrea Gardner. Hello, sister.
Hello, my love. Hello, everybody here. Oh my goodness. I just want to say I'm just humbled, actually, by you, by the light that you bring, the generosity of your heart, which has blessed me and so many other people. And it's so beautiful to see you in the spotlight for a change, because speaking of light, that's what you do, right? You bring so much exposure to authors, to writers, to people, and you're so humble. You know, you stand behind this community and these people, and they just must just basking in the glow of your heart. And on a personal level, you've been my light so many times. There have been some dark times, as there always are. You can't have the light without the dark, right? And we all have to face our stuff. And you have held my hand through so many of those moments. And I don't know how many people know also what a healer you are. And even last week, we had a conversation where I had such a pain in my heart because I was releasing so much. And you just reached inside and brought the light that only you can bring, is this golden healing light, and the heartache just eased and lifted. And you were the only person I wanted to be with in that moment, actually. So I just want to express my gratitude and my deep, deep love for you. I think you're a very special soul. As Paul said, thank you for being here now. A really important moment. And this book is just going to bless so many people. It's one of those books that everyone should keep on their nightstand. So thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. You know how much I love you, and deep gratitude. And I couldn't have walked this path without you by my side, with many others as well. But you, I would say, you and Anya and Vibeke, Mukti, you three has been like my guardian angels in the journey the past years, and of course Hugo. But as soul sisters, it means the world. So thank you. And I also want to say, only you know, Andrea, why this book would not be here without you. And I will say no more, but you are the fairy godmother of this book. And I'll never forget that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Then I will pass the mic on to another courageous soul, and that is Helena. Hello there.
Thank you, Eva. What to say? I'm glad Andrea said everything already. So I just want to share one more thing, because everything Andrea said, except the specifics perhaps of the meeting, I feel so strongly, and also everything in the movie, by the way, it's really the truth about Eva. I want to add one thing, and this is a personal experience of the book for me, which I read now in English for the second time. I read the Danish version also. And I had the strangest experience after reading it, and the experience led me to a musical experience of a piece of music that's called the Goldberg Variations by Bach, which is one of my favorite pieces of music ever. And I was wondering, why does it do that? And the thing with the Goldberg variation is that these are variations. So there's a theme, and there's, like, I don't remember, but really many different variations. So very different pieces of music in terms of mood and pace and expression, etc., etc. But there's a tone that not a theme just in the traditional sense, but there's an energy, a frequency that vibrates through all of it. And when I ask myself, what is it in Eva's book, there's this tone. So there's some obvious answers. You could say love, of course, what else? But the word that came to me was actually receptivity. And there was a great, and is a great teaching for me there, at least, because Eva is so receptive. And you see it through the book. She's receptive to the world around her. She's receptive to her experiences. She wants to agree with the world. She wants to agree with life. She wants to agree with the joy of living. She says yes. And that is perhaps one of the most transformational things we can ever do. And I think we all have felt, everyone who has ever met Eva, whether personally or on distance, have felt that receptivity and that yes. It's a precious, precious gift, and it's in the book too. So thank you for that, Eva.
Thank you, Helena. Oh my goodness. You make me feel so seen. And thank you for seeing that in the book and in the journey. It means so much to feel that. And it made me go, as when you said that in your review, I was going to listen to the back piece, right, that you referred to. And I loved it. And it made me realize that maybe it is actually a reflection of that tone I was reading aloud about in the beginning here, that there's one tone that holds all melodies in the world, and that is love. But it has all melodies to it, right? So thank you for making me realize that. And thank you for you. You know how much I love you and how much you mean to me. You are amazing. Thank you. Then I will pass the mic on in this amazing love shower to, let me see, I'll give the mic to Stine, my dear soul sister from Denmark. Stine.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Eva. I also want to say a huge, big, heartfelt congratulations, my dear, dear soul sister. I'm so happy that you have made this book in English too, so it can go out in the world and many more can read your book. And as you know, it's a book, the Danish version, when I read it first time, it had a huge impact on me. I think I read it at just after the peak of my own spiritual awakening. And I just felt so seen by you as an author in that book. So it made a huge difference at that time. And it's one of my absolute favorite books in the whole world, because it's so clear that it's written from the soul. Many books are written from the mind, but this book is completely from the soul. And today, of course, I know that it's your light that shines through this book. When I first read it, it was like there was light coming out of the pages. I'm a very energetic person, so I could just feel that energy. And today I know it's your light, and everyone here knows that. You can sense it. Even this evening, I can feel it completely in the air, that magic you create. And I just wanted to tell you that a couple of weeks ago, we had an online afternoon chat with coffee and just time to catch up. And I was so lucky to hear one of your newer poems. And I just had that feeling that it was like walking into a church. You know, that feeling when you just walk in and everything, the energy is completely, you can almost touch it. And you have that angelic frequency in the air. And that's just the way that you write. You have the angels with you when you write, and it's so obvious to the reader that there's something magical going on here. So I'm just so happy that you're sharing all your light. And of course, I know you've been through a dark night of the soul, and that's often why you give birth to your light even more every time. And it's been so wonderful to see you step more and more into your light. It's a great inspiration for all of us, even all of us who also write. So thank you so much for sharing your light with us and with the world. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Stine. That means so much to me. And wow. I love how you have actually put the Danish books behind you there on the shelf. I didn't even think of doing that myself. So thank you. The blue one is the one that is now The Fire in My Feet in English. And the next one is coming next year, just so that is set in English as well. Stine, thank you. You warm my heart so much, and I feel so, again, seen and loved. And from a woman who wrote the book about, what is it called in English? Would you say you're lyslevende?
Alive as a light, maybe?
Yes, and also your Divine Feminine book, wisdom book, right? So it feels so beautiful to receive your loving eyes on me and my work. Thank you. Love you. God, I just love you all. I don't know what to do with myself. Then I will give the word to Evita, my beautiful oldest, who is the translator of this book and has done an amazing work. Evita, welcome.
Hi, everyone. And thank you for having me here tonight. It's been a really lovely evening, and I'm so happy to see this book now out in the world. It was an incredible experience to gain such an intimate insight into you and your experience, and to see so many scenes of my own childhood from a completely different perspective. It changed my point of view on so many things and really helped me grow as well. And I'm just so eternally grateful that you trusted your voice with my hands and that we were able to do this together. Um, it's just a really powerful experience to connect through this. And I think we're closer than ever because of it. And I'm just very excited for everyone to be able to access your story now that it's out in English. So thank you. And thank you to everyone who's going to go and buy it and read it and love it.
Oh, isn't she just amazing? I'm so, so grateful. And if it's like you say, something is coming full circle, knowing that it was you who took that kind of blessed or special task to translate my book. And you're a professional translator. You've done such a good job because my Danish is quite rich. There are some of the words I still don't know how to say in my own book, right? But thank you for the beautiful love you have put into it and all the dedication. And I love you with all my heart. And I think we have a kind of soul agreement to do this together. So thank you again. And thank you all for your hearts. Wow, it's such a blessing to be a mother. And I feel really like, as I said, this book has so many fairy godmothers and fathers, right? So I will now give the word to Paul and then Anya, and after that, Mukti. So here you go. The mic is yours, Paul.
Well, first of all, I just want to say I feel so honored to go after Evita, just in the sense that I was just saying in the chat how I actually took note in the manuscript of the translation. I think that this is the most beautifully, I mean, English is my first language, and I think you speak it far better than I. So I thank both of you for just doing such a beautiful job in just, I think, sharing the beauty in language. It's written so beautifully that way. It grabbed my attention from the first paragraph. I mean, that's how you know. So just, it's so elegant and so pure. So thank you to both of you for that incredible job. I just want to say, I think the thing that's really interesting right now in the world is, being in Canada and all of these bizarre things going on in the world. The thing that I just want to say to this room is I feel so blessed to be in a room like this. When you think about all the things that are going on in the world and how we are actually creating heaven on earth right now, it is incredible that our hearts led us to this room, and we are actually probably the most blessed on the planet, in my opinion. So I think that we're sort of leading this, we're sort of like the comet head leading the light, on this beautiful trajectory of what's possible when we share our hearts. So I just feel, I just want to say to, if anyone's going through something that's hard, I know one of the things I've been through some hard. And I think that when you go through hard things, you really understand that the soul within you is what actually sustains you. And I just think that this is a great book for the times that we're in. So one of the things I suggest doing is start giving books like this to people that need them, or perhaps, maybe music that people might need that they wouldn't get otherwise. And to start using these tools, because that's what they are, is they're a reminder that the soul is what sustains us. The heart within us is what sustains us and brings us together, because we are actually a lot more alike than we are different. So I just think just to start using these things as ways to give a gift, and really in the front of the book, if you give it, write why. I think it's really powerful, and that includes any author that's doing these sorts of wonderful works in the world. So that's just the one thing that's on my heart today. And that includes Anya's book too. Anya's an amazing writer as well. Andrea as well. So I feel so grateful to be in the company of these beautiful luminaries. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Love that, Paul, and couldn't agree more. When I'm also thinking of all the light workers that is in this community, and all the magical writers that are writing from this space. Maybe we could see, just for fun, put a heart in the chat if you are a writer or a creator of some kind, musician, writer, using the power of words and frequency to lift the world. And of course, I know there's also healers and other kinds of ways to spread the love, but we are so many writers here in this group, and I think it was good to be reminded of. So thank you, Paul. And yes, there are many hearts here, right? So that is one of my big passions, to help writers who come from this place to spread their words and not to hide, to really believe in that voice that we have within us, all of us. So love that. Thank you. So then I will give the word to Anya.
Wow.
Yes, Anya. Yes.
I'm still crying from listening to Evita. That just killed me. And I'm just, I'm so honored to be in the company of so many beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you so much for your wisdom, Paul. It was just so true. And I feel like every word that has been spoken this evening speaks straight from my heart. So there's almost nothing left for me to say, but I want to say congratulations on this magical book. And I really want to honor your courage, because to me, you are the definition of true courage. And courage is really having heart. It is being brave enough to follow the voice of your heart. It is being brave enough to be vulnerable, to speak your truth, to listen to your soul. And actually, it maybe you wouldn't think it, but it takes bravery to be as generous as you are. You have the capacity to just give without expecting anything back, but just give from this incredibly generous heart without being scared of being taken advantage of, or whatever fears may stand in the way of our giving. You come from the heart in everything. That is true courage. And to dare to share from such a vulnerable place as you share in this book is really, we change the world by being an example, not by convincing other people about what to think or what to feel or what to say or what to believe in, but by being an example. And you are such an example. You are really, truly love walking on this earth. And so is your book. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And congratulations. I love you so much.
Wow. I'll just sit and take that in, Anya. Thank you with all of my heart. Thank you for speaking of courage, and thank you for seeing the courage. I hear you, and I see the same in you. And thank you for seeing the love. And yes, bravery is about embracing the fear and follow the heart and do it anyway, when we are called to something. And you have been with me on that journey closely. And I'm so grateful for your support and, yes, for being there in the darkness and in the light. Oh my goodness, thank you. So then I will give the word to Mukti, our beautiful next singer in the house. Mukti, we will not do the song yet, but I thought maybe you should have the mic for a moment if you feel like it and say a few words.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for this beautiful, beautiful evening together. And I am very moved and by everything that's being said about you. I recognize every single word, and that's my experience too. And I've had the privilege of walking very closely by you. And when you shared the title of the book with me, because I kind of walked with you through some options, and then you had a hold of, you just like really went into it, and suddenly you said, oh, the fire in my feet. And you know what happened in me, because I've read this book in Danish, and And I Awakened is the title. And when I read that title in the book, I felt, wow, this is my story. It was like every part of it was my own story. There was so much recognition, comfort, and healing. And when you now have translated into the fire in my feet, it really brought me to the essence of what made me able to walk through that journey. It was what gave me the courage to just surrender into the unknown, allowing the divine that had just kind of opened everything in me and allowing that to lead the way, regardless if I had no idea where I was going. I just kept walking, and it's that fire that made me do that. And I just know that you put the divine in every word, and you create a space where that is actually available to others. So this is not just a powerful space to step into for that experience. It has the potential to ignite that fire in the reader and to really initiate change and transformation in their lives, and for them also to bring that further into the world. So I feel very grateful on behalf of the world that this now is available to all English-speaking people around the world. Yeah, and then the song, I'll be short. But there was a song that immediately came up that I knew that this carries this energy of the book. And it's funny because I've always said this is this song that I've written about my journey. And then I realized that the lyrics actually, they fit your journey better than mine. So maybe there was an intention behind this. And this song was called initially I Surrender. And it's about surrendering to the heart, to the divine, and walking into the unknown and finding that peace and the trust in God. Yeah, so, and I love you very much, and I appreciate you, and you're my very best friend in the whole world.
Thank you, Vibeke. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I call you Vibeke Mukti.
Yeah.
Mukti is your artist name, right? But thank you with all my heart, and thank you for being with me in the journey and for all your love. And wow, I feel so blessed. And thank you for reflecting on the title. That was quite a birth. It took me some days, but I was listening and listening until it came through. And Evita was also part of that journey. And suddenly the fire in my feet was just standing with flaming letters as the last and only option that really wanted to be coming through. And it helped me also to own that even if I speak a lot about the divine, this is a memoir. And this is about my courage to follow that inner flame. And then it's also about the divine. So it helped me, that title helped me to actually own my power even more. And thank you for being part of that. And I can't wait to hear your song, Vibeke, and all your songs are amazing. I want you to put a link for your music as well in the chat when you go, or before or after. And thank you for everything. You are a profound friend to me as well. Mwah. So, wow. Now I feel like there's just one more person I have to mention here before we go on, because I have an interesting little surprise for you all. And I also intend to stay hanging a little after we officially close for a little after party if someone has any questions for me. So just so that is said. But there's someone I want to thank with all my heart. And I'll try not to cry again. And that is Hugo, my beloved. Hugo, my soulmate, and he's also here in the call. He's here with me in Norway now. And I just want to thank you, Hugo, for your unconditional love and support in my journey. These 3.5 years we have been walking side by side, hand in hand, and for also supporting me so wholeheartedly in sharing this book that is so much about my beloved ex. Can you imagine this man? He's such an unconditional, loving soulmate in my life. And I love you so much, Hugo. And if you want the mic for a moment, I know you might feel a little shy, but you have the mic if you want it. Can you hear me, Hugo?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
I just want to say congratulations for this amazing journey and this beautiful baby. And I feel so lucky and so blessed to see all your path and had met you and all this journey. Of course, amazing. And it's amazing how all the gifts that you have and that you can share and attract like an amazing light, and all this capacity of dedication, of patience, of independent of what happened and happened in each moment. You always have that fire, that passion to transcend and to do, even to surprise yourself. But it's an amazing journey, and of course it's the reflect of all that amazing path is to the people that you attracted and are attracting now, and of course will attract much more. So I really feel this is just the beginning of many more adventures, books, and experiences with the divine. And I just wish you continue trusting all your faith and keeping that light shining to attract more and inspire more people and continue expanding and transcending, being an example, and of course full of light and love. And I love you, of course.
Oh,
Many blessings and lots of love.
thank you so much, Hugo. Gosh, you warm my heart. And yeah, you know how much you mean to me in my journey. And I just feel so blessed to have met you and for our soul journey together. So thank you for everything. And whew, I'm almost melting here with all this love. And hey, isn't he a sweetheart? Just give him some love. I think he was very courageous now. My dear Cancer. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, everyone, this has been an amazing evening. And I want to mention that the hardcover of The Find My Feet is now live on Amazon. And the ebook came out last week. And many of you got the ebook. But if you want the hardcover, you can now go and get it. I will put a link for you somewhere, I think. Let me see if I can do that for you. And and just, give it to a friend. If you have read it, you can buy it for a friend or for yourself if you want to have it and take notes. This is a super long link. I don't know why it's so long, but here you are. And I'll also put it in the replay email tonight or tomorrow. So go and enjoy the hardcover. And I was feeling like I want to, do another giveaway because I did a giveaway last week, but I'm like, what more can I give? I want to do another giveaway. So the next 48 hours, if you buy the hardcover, you can send me the receipt, and that is your entrance to the giveaway of an exclusive one-on-one session with me. You choose if it is a soul session where we focus on your soul journey, or if it is a session where we focus on your writing journey, or maybe both, right? And I'll be happy to give that to one of the winners. So when you get your book, send me the receipt. You can maybe just put giveaway or hardcover or something in the title so I can keep track of it. And then you are along in the giveaway. Sounds good? Yay? I wish that the right soul will win, and it will be totally random, serendipity who wins. And thank you for all your beautiful sharings. It means so much to me. And before I give the mic to Vibeke so she can sing the last song, I want to read for you the last lines of the book, just to share how I'm standing in this moment with my inner girl at the coast of Morocco, and see what this book ends with. It will not give away what happens. Now I stand on the other coast, once again feeling the wind against my cheek. Tenderly it runs through my hair, whispering softly, "You have kept your promise to her. You have seen other worlds. You have traveled with the wind through outer and inner realms. You have met the great love, the creator of wind, water, fire, and earth. Yet your journey of discovery has only just begun. And once again, I hear the song beneath it all. You are loved, you are loved, you are loved." And may you take that with you from this evening, how loved you are, and keep kindling your inner flame, lean into it, that connection, and remember that the stories I share in my book could have been yours. We are all loved and adored by the divine, and it shows up in different ways. Maybe I speak with an angel, maybe you will speak with one tomorrow, So trust your journey, trust the way it looks like for you, and I hope that I can inspire and support you in that journey. Then I will give the mic to, or I will put on actually a little film, because we took a take on video with Vibeke's amazing song, and you can enjoy that. And then we will say our goodbyes after that. And those of you who feel like hanging in here, you can talk to me and we'll do a little after party. Feel free to go or to stay. Should I stay? Should I go? As you like, right? So much love to you, and enjoy Vibeke's song. And thank you, every one of you, for being here tonight and for sharing your beautiful hearts, your energy, your love. I love you so much. And I just feel so grateful today. So let me see here if I can find the song for us, and enjoy this amazing song by Mukti.
If you could understand, there's no God raising his hand. All this preaching about sins and hell, a mind game fueled spell. Believing thoughts are more important than what you feel, leading away from the real. I had come so close, surrender. surrender was my only choice. I was filled with love, devoted to truth. I surrendered to my heart, and now I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave of love. I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave of love. No more depression or anxiety. It all belongs to the future and the past. The only real is the moment here and now. A truthful peace that lasts. When I am filled with love, devoted to truth. When I surrender to my heart, I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave of love. I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave of love. I know deep inside I'm taken where I need to be when devoting myself to the truth. I've got no control, and I don't know where I'm going. I am peaceful in my heart. Right now, this is true. Right now, this is you. Right now, nothing to do. Right now, this is true. Right now, this is you. Right now, nothing to do. My riding away. My riding away. My riding away of love. I'm riding away. I'm riding away. I'm riding now, riding now, riding away of love. I'm riding now, riding now, riding the wave of love, of love, of love. I'm riding the wave of love. I'm taken where I need to be. I've got no control and I'm peaceful in my heart.
Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a powerful song. I love it, Vibeke. Thank you. And go and follow Vibike's music as well and enjoy all her transformational songs. They all have a vibe of transformation and high vibration like Paul in different ways. They are contributing to lift the world with their music. So thank you. And what about that we do a little official goodbye. And then those of you who have questions or just want to hang in for like 15, 20 minutes more, you can stay. And then we will just all unmute in a moment and send some thank yous and some love. And then I will be hanging here a little if someone wants to ask anything. And love you. Keep that fire burning. And yes, so much love and gratitude. So you can all unmute and all together send some love.